Hi, Scorpio. It's Angela. We are going to do a reading for you for September for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is an intuitive reading, soul guidance, not as much external occurrences or predictions or outcomes as it is making a shift from within. Then the results come in time, the results that we're seeking. But we have an opportunity to sort of highlight an area within us that we can transform and let it show up in our lives. The way that we choose that area to focus on is through one oracle card, and Messages from the Light is the deck that I'm using now. And the card I got for you, Scorpio, is Healing. Beautiful. From the inside out. You know, this could pertain to a physical healing that you're seeking, a transformation of some inner vibration, inner trauma, deep feelings that have been there, healing of your connection with another. Maybe if there's a rift or something is off at the moment. But the vibration of healing energy begins from within you. And most anything that we want to see show up in our world began from within. And when we start to make that direct connection, you know, it starts from within, we work on it and improve it, and then let it manifest, right? Once we start to realize that connection, then movement becomes smoother. You're sort of in the flow of what needs to propel you forward when you're in tune with your inner being. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, let's see what the Zen cards say for you. We're going to clarify this vibration of healing with this Zen spread. We have here your starting point, and then inner awareness, an internal energy, and then the external manifestation of those, the combination of those two, or how it shows up in your day-to-day world. The key to moving forward and getting yourself to a higher level of understanding and really more adapting your higher self to be the prominent driver in your progress, in your soul's journey. So the key to moving to a higher awareness, and then once you've landed here at this higher level of awareness, then it's the same. You have a landing spot, an inner vibration and an external vibration. And then these rows correlate with one another as well. You know, you started here and you transformed it to this, right? So that's the path. Your starting point, Scorpio, as it pertains to your healing, is flowering. I love this. This is calling for your intentions, your inner being's intentions to be certain and solid and clear, so that the blossoming and the blooming and the movement can take place. Okay. This woman here, you know, she's planted her seeds everywhere. She's like, here's all the things I wish to see manifest, planted the seeds, and then allowed them the time they needed to blossom and bloom and grow and show up in her world. You know, plant the seeds and then, you know, feed them with love, feed them with you know, the highest loving vibration you can, and then let them go. Let them transform on their own. Let spirit take over and do the rest, right? But your intentions, this is just calling for you to have clear intentions, unwavering, without, you know, I want to see this transformed, right? In whatever healing opportunity you have. I want to see this transformed, but this is happening, but I'm unsure of that. But all of those buts need to be done away with. It's, I will transform this. And see yourself transformed, you know, your future self. See it. And be unwavering from that. Don't let those, especially our mental, you know, the way our minds play tricks on us sometimes and throw all these contradictory or negative thoughts. The clarity here is important. The clarity of your intention. Okay, within you and internally supporting this vibration of intention, of clear intention. See? This is what this is it. This is that wavering. So there's still a remnant of that within you. You feel you'll never get there. Healing is the goal. You know that's what you want, but within you, you're not buying it fully, right? You're not fully buying it. You don't have that clarity of intention. You don't have that, unwavering vision that you'll get there. There's fear, there's vulnerability. And, let me just say right now, none of this is, this is a horrible place to be, Scorpio. You're bad and you're wrong. No, this is super completely human and normal and natural, right? For all of us. This uncertainty is within all of us. We all have it. It's just a matter of, first of all, calling awareness to it, that it's there. I have uncertainties. I know what I want, and I'm unsure. I feel like I'll never get there, right? Until I get there, I'm going to be miserable. That's kind of what this card says. There's no need for that, right? And again, like I said, this is totally human and natural and normal. And this is not calling for you to just wash away all your fears at once. I mean, how impossible is that, right? We're not going to so suddenly transform into this completely fully enlightened being that never has to worry. That's not our journey here on this planet, right? We're reaching for that. We're always striving for that. But we have realities here. We have real world crap being thrown at us that we are having to either, dodge or swat away or, wrestle with for a minute. This is the nature of being human. This is, reality and intention, right? And, sometimes because this is in your inner being, in the inner placement, that reality, some of it is manufactured, some of it is extra over worrying, some of it is created by our mind, right? And it's not reality. It's just, what if this happened and what if that, right? And that's okay. That's pretty human too. It's just asking you to call an awareness to it so that it can be quieted a little and maybe transformed eventually as we move further down the path. So let me pull back down and see. So we have the intent, we have the awareness that we need to have clear intentions as it relates to our healing. And we also have an awareness that we're scared it might not happen, right? So they're kind of countering each other. The combination of those two energies manifest into your day-to-day world as the need for more silence. Sit with it, be with it, meditate more. I'm taking this because it's in your external position. It's not in the underlying inner vibration. This is in your world. I'm taking this as a call to you to up your practice of meditation, of visualization, intention setting, manifestation, all of that. Up your practice. If you don't spend a portion of your day, it could be 2 minutes, it could be 10, it could be an hour. If you don't spend a portion of your day now, currently, just being, it's time to start. It could be in meditation. It could be nature walks. It could be, set an alarm and spend 10 minutes petting your animal and just being with the vibration of that being. It could be daydreaming. But carve into your day a regular practice of a time and space of allowing yourself to just be. That creates space. That takes this mental, chatter that's going on and it quiets it, right? It helps you create that space and that movement in your life to be more aligned with your intentions and see them more clearly. And then that all facilitates your healing. Okay. So this is a call to you. This is your homework, Scorpio. Carve out time for yourself every day to do nothing but exist. It could, like I said, it doesn't have to be this whole long ceremonial thing. Just set an alarm, spend 5 minutes, right? More often than not. And see if that helps to transform it. Because I really think that that's, especially in this day and age, we're connected to all our, our devices and our downloads and the texting and all the thing. We're so connected all the time and so online. Literally, our spirit is always online, along with our being, that we've crowded out sort of that really sort of our inner self, our inner child, and our that sort of that ethereal side of it, that side of us that is always there guiding us, our connection to spirit, the divine within us. And we drown that out sometimes with our daily doings and this and that. And we run through the day and then we go to bed exhausted, and we're not really setting time to clarify or to just even sit with what energies we have. So that's your homework. I'm actually going to make this my homework too. Not a Scorpio, but I'm taking this guidance because things can get so busy that we're not, I'm hardly breathing some days. It's like, I have to remind myself to take a deep breath because I'm always in activation like that. So this is your opportunity to deactivate and sit with what is. This is a meditative vibration here with, you see the third eye is highlighted by that full moon. It doesn't have to be a meditation for you. Whatever it is that can quiet your mind and take your mind off of the direction of the day. If it's, putting music on, getting up and dancing, creating some movement, like I said, nature walks, being with your pets, take that soul break. Okay. All right, here we go. Forward. I really like this so far, though. This is a real clear path to healing. Now we have here, this card is the key to moving forward and bringing us to a higher level of understanding as it pertains to our path to healing. So that key is innocence. That's our inner child. This is being able, oh, look at that. Yeah, I like it. So maybe in your meditation or in your breaks that you take, and in your soul break, we're going to call it a soul break, create an awareness of your inner child. This guy, this is an old wise old sage. He's seen it all, done it all, can't really teach him much. People come to him for the answers, but he's engaging, he's got that grasshopper on his hand and really just enjoying and reveling in its wonder, as if it's the first time he's ever seen one, right? Fresh eyes every day. It's a new day. You know how people say, oh, it's a new day, seize the day, embrace the day. And that sounds sometimes a little trite, a little bit like, oh, yeah, okay. But really seize the day. On the heels of maybe some of this quiet time, these soul breaks that you take, or incorporating it into those soul breaks, and just be willing to see things differently, to see maybe that path to healing with fresh eyes. It helps to clean away that worry as well, that it's not manifesting fast enough. It's not here. I think, I've set my intentions and I know, but it's not here. It's not here. That kind of inner battle going on can shift with this full, wide awake, present moment engagement in your life as it is in this moment right now. Right? I love that. Okay, let's go forward. So now we've been able to remind ourselves. It doesn't mean we have to achieve it every time, but remind ourselves that it's important to see things with our inner child, to let life have wonder. Let it have wonder and be engaged with that wonder. Then we get to land on this sort of higher perspective in it all. And I got completion. So we have, we have, one mental card that's kind of these nagging thoughts. Oh, I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to heal. That healing won't complete. But moving through in this more spiritual side of things and trusting our intentions are true, trusting they will manifest, taking those breaks that we need and shifting the way we see things so that we are not so jaded, creates a whole transformation in your intuitive chakra. This figure, this last puzzle piece is being put into the third eye of this being. That is showing that your intuition is ready to guide you forward. You can, after this work down here in the lower energies, daily work on the meditation, or the soul breaks, it gets you to a point where you realize, okay, now the wheels are greased, the other direction. Now I get it more. Now I can trust. I have this because I've been putting in the practice. And now I'm at a place now where I can rely on my faith and my trust and my own inner guide to move me forward. Internally and within you, the energy that supports this intuitive knowing that you've achieved, I got slowing down. So, as much as whatever this is that you're healing, if this is an inner aspect of yourself, if this is something physical, if this is an old event, an old trauma that we're wanting to heal and complete, and put behind us, whatever that is, pace yourself, trust, and make sure that with the goal in mind, you're still moving with your feet directly under you. You're still grounded in every step of your path. That tortoise is heading for that rainbow. Look at that. I'm heading there. I will get there when my feet arrive, right? There's no need. He's right square over his feet in every step. And you can, and remember, this is inner being. So, if you look here, the way it has taken this feeling of, I'm never going to get there. I'm never going to get there. And it's transformed it to a higher understanding that I'm headed there and I will get there. Right now, I'm here. Tomorrow, I will be here, right? That washes away sort of this mental anguish and worry, and it allows you to welcome in more presence in your day, more present moment awareness. Those are both internal energies, but they've transformed from one to a higher level of understanding just by pausing now and then, slowing down, trusting the path. Okay. And then in your external position here, and the very highest sort of insight into the reading, and maybe the outcome is the rebel. This is you taking those things that needed healing and transforming them. The chains that bound your feet down are broken. You busted them open. You're flying. You've got your eagle on your shoulder and ready to take flight. You're lighting your own way forward. You're just being you, fully, unapologetically. Whether or not that healing is complete, you still have, the fullness of self activated, for you to keep the forward motion going. And I love that. And that comes out on top of the silence card. So that's the transformation from this pausing to take care of my soul. Then I get to show up in my life more fully aligned and more actively me, right? And on my way to healing all the things that made me feel held back, made me feel like I wasn't making progress. I love this so much, Scorpio. You guys, this is like real transformation, and that's what your sign represents, right? Is transformation Sometimes, you know, in the traditional tarot, it's the death card, I think. But that represents transformation. It means releasing the old and welcoming in the new. And you can transform whatever it is that's worrying you or making you feel not whole. You can transform that. It starts from within, always. All right. Okay, you guys, thank you for being here. I'm so happy to keep doing these readings for you, and I'll see you again soon. Love you.